Hello, wonderful people. So I want to take a moment out to do this video. I'm going to try to speed through this video because I created a video yesterday. I was ready to send it out today and something happened. Internet power outage, whatever the case is, okay? We're going to make this quick. I'm redoing this video, but ultimately I want to take a moment out to speak with you all in regards to call centers, okay? Now I know a lot of you all are just either started your virtual call center, you're wanting to start a virtual call center, or you're wanting to scale what you started on the Arise platform, okay? So this video is just going to educate you all on exactly what a virtual call center is, and just kind of give you some insights. And I'm going to answer some questions that I know that you typically may have, okay? And we're going to look at an actual call center contract, okay? So let's do it. I want to make this as quick and as simple as possible because I don't want to overwhelm you all. But I don't know. I may get in teacher mode. Anybody know me know that I love teaching and I love talking about this, okay? So let's see how this goes. But again, we're going to go through a contract in a few minutes. I'm going to pull up a contract that's not active right now. Just a quick one that I've seen because I do know that sometimes we get contracts where they can be 5 pages. Sometimes they can be 100 pages, sometimes they can be 30 pages, okay? So I just want to show you all typically how a simple, easy RFP call center contract looks. And then I'm not going to go verbatim on every line and step. I'm going to skim through it just to give you all the important information is on looking at an actual RFP. But again, you all, once we finish this video, if you feel like the video was valuable, if you feel like, hey, I need additional support, I'm going to tell you all your options as well, okay? So who is excited? So just briefly going over what a virtual call center is, okay? So ultimately what that is just a team, a company, which is you, your team. You're going to hire a team, okay? But what that is a team, a company that's going to be providing customer support to businesses, to companies, to organizations, to the government, whoever need it, you're going to be offering it to, okay? And what that ultimately means is you're just going to be providing customer support to their customers. Now, one thing we do know is when you have a business, your customer is your bread and butter. Like without your customer, you don't get money, you don't have a business, right? So a lot of companies and organizations, they know that they have to make sure that their customers have support. And then that's when you come in, okay? You're going to be supporting their customers, okay? Now, ultimately for the virtual call centers, when you're offering customer support, it can be in the form of different things, right? It can be in a form of answering service. You're going to be answering calls and supporting their customers when they call in. Maybe chat, right? Some companies may need actual chat services where if they go on a website or if they, type in some information or send out emails, you have to answer the customers. Pretty much supporting the customer, okay? So answering customers' inquiry through different channels, whether it's phone calls, whether it's responding to emails, whether it's responding to messages, things of that nature, okay? So that's the breakdown, bottom simple line of what an actual virtual call center is. Most importantly, it is virtually, right? It's remote. So your company is going to be doing this remote. Your agents are going to be doing it remote, okay? So that is typically what a virtual call center is, okay? Now the second thing, and I'm trying to see if I want to answer some questions or just kind of keep going along with the flow. And y'all don't mind the little shadow in the background. That's me. I keep scaring myself for a second moving. But the next thing is a lot of people say, well, AI is taking over, right? Like how lucrative this business is. Is it oversaturated? Is it a need if AI can do it, right? Now, yes, we do know AI can answer calls probably. Possibly. We do know AIs can flip them burgers in them restaurants, right? AI can do a lot of things, right? But what I will say is, with me being in the call center industry for over 12 years, one thing I do know is AI cannot provide genuine customer service. And bottom line, companies know that. Companies know, like, yeah, I can maybe get AI to do some things, but what I do know is AI cannot never be a genuine person that's helping my customers. Now, also think about it, you all. Some people literally don't want to speak to AI. Like when they call in, how many of you all called in a company and you're just pressing the 0 key to get to a representative? You're on the phone screaming, representative. They ask you to input this and you're pressing a pound key trying to get to a representative. And that's no differently with customers out here. Customers truly just want to speak to someone, especially if they're upset, especially if it's an emergent issue. They want to speak to somebody. Funny story is, I was ordering from Denny's. I was like, you know what? Let me get some Denny's. I wanted to get me a slam. I think it was like the slam wedge, something like that. But yeah, I wanted to order, and when I called in to place the order, like a whole AI tried to take my order, and like due to like my accent and certain things that they was asking and certain things I was saying, I wound up just saying like, look, can you put somebody on the phone? So again, bottom line, you got 50, 60, 70, 80-year-olds, 90-year-olds calling. They don't want to talk to AI. So again, it's never going to go anywhere. The good side about this is you're going to not only be helping companies and provide customer support to their customers, you're also going to be helping on the other end of actually getting people jobs. So it's a win-win situation for you. Someone is always going to need a job, and somebody's always going to need their customers to be assisted, right? So it's not going anywhere. It's not dying down. So yeah, let's get into it, right? So ultimately, the benefit obviously of having a call center is you are able to really make great money, especially with these contracts. You're able to make great money in different ways when you actually handle your call center. So ultimately, you're getting paid for people to work. So the process is not hard. I'm going to be teaching you all how to do your call center in the form of getting government and, you know, federal or local contracts, but ultimately in the form of getting contracts, which is the best way because you don't have to figure out and market and send thousands of emails to companies saying, hey, this is what I have. Getting your contracts literally through the RFP way is stating, hey, this is what I need. So all you have to do is find the actual contracts and the people that need these services, and it's not hard. It's several different sites, it's different ways to find it, but I do know it's hundreds and hundreds of contracts for this particular situation, okay? And I teach all of that in my programs as well. I have tons of contract examples, and again, we'll go over that a little more. So what I want to do is take a moment, and I actually want to show you all a contract, how it is, break it down, give you all insight on it, because again, I know that I've been sending you all out emails with free contracts, and some of y'all are like, this is kind of good, I want it, but I really don't even know where to start, what to look for, all that good stuff, right? So no worries, this is what I do. We're going to get into it. So I'm going to go ahead and probably stop this video, share my other screen, and let's get into it, okay?